covers people who operate most of their business in providing services like sound, lighting, event management, and so forth. I will leave that to the experts of the sector who are here with us today. So I'm responsible for facilitation of that process. The process has been existing for some time. On the stage, as you see, seated there are the members of the Events Technical and Production Transformation Forum. It was set up some time ago. There will be a presentation that will elaborate on that background. And they come from different associations which have formulated themselves with the interest of making the sector professional and organized. So they will introduce themselves. And I would like, before we proceed, to also present an apology from our department in terms of our supervisors and our senior principals. They couldn't be present with us here today, including our partner sister department who are the custodians of the BBBEE sector code and other policies that relate to different kinds of sectors. That is the Department of Trade, Industry and Competition, shortly known as, abbreviated as DTIC. Unfortunately, they couldn't be present with us here physically, but they are part of this process. They've been supporting it from its initiation, and we've had several consultations. They themselves have been part of those consultations, just unfortunately. Some other things come and then they couldn't come. As well as to tender an apology for our colleagues from the provincial government. I was working with Mr. Chapo. Unfortunately, he was intended to come. We had a wonderful conversation yesterday, and in the morning he phoned me to indicate that may I tender his apology. There's something that has come up on his desk which needed his urgent attention. And in our midst, we also are blessed today, particularly, we have a fellow colleague by the name of Mr. Rodney Mahase. He comes from the National Department of Tourism, seated there at the back. He is in the Directorate of the Sector Transformation. The Department of Tourism has been in this journey for many years, and they have been providing us also with a brotherly, sisterly accompaniment in the consultation process so that we leave no stone unturned. And may I also apologize that during the coordination of this session, there may have been some gray areas which resulted in a communication breakdown somewhere along the line, and unfortunately may have resulted in some of you present here being informed at short notice. I humbly apologize for that on behalf of us, the National Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, as well as our fellow colleagues in the province of the KZN DZAC. It was not an intentional oversight, but I think it became an error along the way. However, the opportunity is that it's in motion, and we develop several where participation and interaction can be encouraged. I will be the key person to liaise with. I do have my email addresses on the links that you would have received. And if you don't have, I'm here to assist with that. What we have done is we've established an email address that fellow us can be able to interact with by way of their written comments. We're also improving those platforms. We've received inputs that are saying perhaps have this answer. So we're working on that. For now, it is a general open platform where you can submit any view you feel about this process. I take the opportunity to, in bold letters, to emphasize that the focus of the discussion is mainly on the issues that relate to PPE code and transport. Not limiting by saying so the conversation, but just guiding the conversation and the discussion, kindly focus on that area. We are aware that in broadly speaking, sector is many other issues that we face. One of them is always an apex that has existed ever since even myself was born, is the issue of funding. I humbly encourage the debate that notwithstanding the importance of funding, but let's try and debate the issue of how is this BBE sector code going to assist the sector or not assist the sector, what are the problems there, and your other comments on how things can be done to make this process even more refined so that we can get as much input as possible. The ultimate intention is not to remain in a state of consultation until forever. What we are wishing to encourage is that by timelines, by the end of this financial year, in terms of government terms, we are wishing that by the 31st of March 2023, there is no more need for us to be consulting, but now to be consolidating this document so that it begins to do its work. Because thereafter, what will happen is the document is going to be gazetted legally by the Department of Trade and DTIC, where then there will still be an opportunity for the sector to make comments. And then after that is done, then we look at has the consultation been done properly, have we consulted broadly and so forth, and if that is ticked and everything has been done well, then the document is going to be put into law. And then thereafter, from then, when government is procuring services of what I've stated before, like for example, catering, I'm going to make a very simple example, that document is going to guide the people who are working in the departments of supply chain management, which some people here are familiar with. So this what we're doing is actually a game changer kind of process, because the aim is to help the sector to balance the opportunity of competing for opportunities within the business of live events, technical services production. Not limited to that, we have also observed that there are other overarching sectors, and we've been working together very closely with the film, audio, visual, so that we don't get out of the scope. As also there is the presence of the Department of Tourism, who also are aware that there are some overlaps and relationships there. So we are moving together in this conversation, focusing on this particular sector, being aware of what are the other things around. There will be further consultations with other provinces similar to this one, and then hopefully, if we are able to put it together, we will also design a benchmark towards the end, just to consolidate for those who feel they still wish to engage. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me not to belabor anymore. I know that there's an organization that indicated that they might need to be a chairperson, and so you will see them rise as the need arises. But otherwise, I would like to hand over to the Honorable Forum and hand over to Ms. Lucia Goga, who is going to be the moderator of this session. And please, feel free, umnandi la ekhaya, asenzele into yethu. Ngiyabonga.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning. I avoid using the ladies and gentlemen because we need to be inclusive of people that don't define themselves as ladies, or either ladies or gentlemen. Good morning. As Mr. Shatsari has I am Lucia Mukoka. I'm going to be your moderator today. Hoping we're going to have an awesome session. We have provided the codes, I think a copy of the codes, a notepad and a pen. And I would like us to really use that to make notes. If you can make notes on the codes, whenever Mr. Kevin is going to present, so that you note all the questions that you would have after the session. And then at the end of the session, we're going to have a Q&A where you're going to ask the panel questions, ask me questions, and then going to be an interactive session. Hope you're going to enjoy the session.